What's the deal, man? Today's a whole new day. We're gonna get into new topics. We're gonna talk about what's going on in the industry, what's coming up on Headlights Hip Hop. CEO Nate's got a couple questions he's gonna ask me. I don't even know what he's gonna ask me, but stay tuned, Nate. So what's going on with Headlights, man? Let's dive into it.
You're the host, G baby. I'm CEO Nate.
Yeah.
Having a good time here. No,
Absolutely.
You know, G, we sit around and we talk about a lot of topics in the industry. We try to keep our ear to the ground. We try to figure out what's going on, right? There's this whole thing about rap being down, rap streams being down 40%. This is an ongoing conversation that you and I have been having.
Right.
Like, I want to go back.
I'm gonna dive right into it.
I want to go back to that.
I know. Like, I'm not a rap enthusiast. I don't study it. I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? So I see what's going on, and it's the fact that it's kind of dry right now. The industry's dry. The reason why, from where we're from, our aspect of it, we're gonna say it's hot because Detroit rap is popping right now.
I mean, there's a lot of talent bubbling up. We see that on
all
a daily
around
basis.
in every state, but a lot of the it takes turns.
It's not connected.
Every 3-4 years it takes turn though. One time it'll be Atlanta sound popping, then it'll be Cali sound popping, it'll be DMV sound popping, East Coast sound popping. But right now Detroit sound is popping, and everybody can vouch for that, But then of course what comes with that is people adapting to the sound, and then it's like oversaturated sound. Yeah. So everybody's on that sound, everybody's making that sound, and then that's how the shit dies down real quick.
As an artist, is it difficult to, as an artist, you're clearly seeing that there's a wave, that everybody's on it, maybe that wave is dying down. How do you find that new wave? How do you stretch your creative?
You want to know how you stretch it? You be the next wave. Yeah. You be yourself, you be organic,
what
and
does that
take,
balls.
balls,
confidence.
And money,
confidence.
Production, and money, and budget. What we offer here at Headlights Hip Hop, it all takes a budget. Music is money. If you don't have money, I'm not gonna say don't do music, but it's a whole new day and age. Back in the day, they used to be poor and they used to rap to get rich.
Well, there was a whole conduit, the whole system of A&Rs were scouring the country. They would help you. They'd find you. They'd say, okay, this guy's got talent. Let me cultivate that talent. Even before you got even introduced to the label, they would cultivate you.
Yep.
They'd introduce you
it's
to
a
the
whole
right
new day now. It's a whole
the right
new
engineers, and now it's a whole different
new day. They want to see you have an artist with a record with a big feature. They want to see you have a little gear. They want to see you fresh. They want to see. Labels want to know that you don't need them, but you need them.
There's still something to be said about human-powered music discovery.
Right.
We have a better ear than the algorithm does.
Absolutely.
For good music.
We are the algorithm.
The
algorithm adapts to us, and once it's adapted, it's stuck, and then it goes. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
how do we break out of the algorithm once it's stuck? And that was like, we need some sort of way for humans to say this is good music.
Exactly.
And that's the journey that we've been on here with Headlights, is that we're trying to create a new platform, a new music marketing platform to help everybody create like a funnel and a new pathway to reach that, to reach those A&Rs, to get in front of them and connect with like good musicians, but also those good fans with a good ear who know hip hop. Because at the end of the day, we're trying to launch superstars. We're trying to discover the next rap star.
We're helping. I know what it was like being an up-and-coming artist. And there's so much more talent underground than there is above ground.
There is so much more talent below the surface in rap that just doesn't get a chance to get out there. That's what Headlights does. If you think you got a hot song and you need a budget behind you, or you need some help getting yourself out there and locked in with a new crowd, with the right people, come to Headlights.
Yep.
Come to Headlights. We will help you. We will get your music out there.
Round 4 is kicking off next Wednesday. Round 3 just ended. Before I even get to going, I want to shout out the winners of round 3 last week. T. Benji.
Well, T. Benji won Chicago.
Yep, T. Benji won Chicago. Stick Shift won
Atlanta. Stick Shift winning Atlanta, that's the first time. We've been in business. You've been here, right? We've been in business for years. We haven't really, it's every year we sort of reiterate, reinvent ourselves, try to get bigger. This was the first round where any artist other than a Detroit or Chicago artist has won.
Has won the overall.
And to me, as the founder of that is, dude, I'm really proud of that. Thank you very much.
That's amazing. That means there's growth.
That means growth, man.
Growth. Fan growth, artist growth.
We've had 7 cities online for the last three rounds. We've had over 30 artists for each round. That's 30 artists with brand new music, hot artists, and the music was dope in this last round. And someone from Atlanta won, which means Atlanta's tapping in.
That's major. That's major. Now I don't wanna let any artist get discouraged about people winning the rounds as well, because it only does take one. It takes one round for you to win the whole overall and win a production deal.
Yeah, it literally takes one round to win.
You could win. You could join round 5 and not been on the broadcast all season, But if you're tapped in and your fans are tapped in and you have a great fan base and they're engaged fully with your music, you can win the overall thing. Re-sign up. Keep re-signing up. I know we got a lot of artists flooding the broadcast as well, so we're trying to get to who we can get to, but don't feel like because you're on broadcast 3, you can't be on broadcast 4. Re-sign up. You know what I'm saying? Resubmit your music, you know, and stay consistent on the platform.
Sure.
It's 50-50 though. A lot of artists know they can re-sign up. A lot of artists are here consistent, but I know some people tap in like, man, I was on season 9 or season 1, broadcast 9. I can't. And I'm like, no, you can sign back up.
Come on back as often as you want. Like what we're trying to do is paint and create a narrative for you to reach out to fans, right? It's easier for a fan to make a decision about your music. Like there are countless artists that I listen to on a daily basis now because I've seen them in multiple broadcasts on Headlights. It's like I would have just swiped past you had I not seen that. But then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you came back, came back, and you're like,
you keep seeing them.
Fuck. I mean, like Jay Murda out of Miami is a perfect example. Like his music is fucking good, man. I mean, it's good. Like I fuck with him. I've said that on multiple occasions. Like I rock with Jay Murda because he's been on the platform. I like his music, but you know, you have to make a connection. There's so much music out there. You have to make a connection with that person. So the production deal itself is, you know, we're giving away cash, but we're giving away a feature.
Right.
And you were saying that feature is super powerful, right?
That's super powerful.
And my question to you is, if you had your pick of any artist out there to do a feature with, and I understand that there's Drake and they're the
right.
But like,
but we're talking about
who do you like realistically like? Give me like your top 5 or something like that. You don't have to keep it to 5, but like
I'm gonna give you like a top 4, top 5. I would say Peasy because he's got a major. He's buzzing. It'd be good. Like locking in a feature with Peasy, you intercept his fan base, which is all around the world. Cali heavily influenced now. Rio the Young OG out of Flint. Y&J out of Flint. You got let's say another big Skilla Baby out of Detroit. And okay.
So those are your top 4.
Those are top. I'm gonna go. Okay. I'm gonna go to Chicago. Like obviously there's big artists in Chicago, but this artist was on the last season. He was out of Chicago. His name was TTE Water. TTE Water, bro. Right. It might have been a group. See, I do these features with artists because it'd be more beneficial for the aspect of growing your fan base, and then I got some artists that I just rock with. I just want to do a song with because they dope.
Not on a selfish tip at all, just like I want to fuck with you.
I just want to fuck with them. Exactly. They got a record, you know, they got a good sound, they got good music and shit, and it'd be dope to tie that shit in. So most definitely. But yeah, I don't know, you know, 5 of them for sure. Yeah. It'll be what I just named off. But also when I say like artists on this aspect, on this platform, you know, like we're giving away a production deal, of course. And the elite artist is big. He's got a big fan base. But like the most beneficial thing about having a feature, if you're up and coming, is intercepting fan bases. Like that's how you grow your fan base. Like there's a couple artists, like I want to shout out Lando Bando from Hip Hop Lab. He knows exactly what he's doing. When he brought up the Shitty Boys, he made sure Baby Tron had a feature with every big artist in the city, and Baby Tron can actually rap. Yeah. So, okay, I'm not gonna listen to him because I don't know who the fuck he is. But now he's got a song with Vezo. He's got a song with Sada Baby, and he's snapping on these songs. He's damn near rapping harder than them.
And then he did.
So it's like, okay, now I gotta rock with him.
He did that feature with who is the BLP Kosher?
Yeah.
He did a feature with Kosher to get the Miami crowd.
Exactly, and now he brought in. Yeah.
All right, bet.
So basically, it's a game, you know? It's all a game, you know? So basically, features are the biggest way to grow your fan base. It really is because, you know, every artist, individual has their own individual fan base. Yeah. As soon as they say, hey, I made a song with this person, their fans are like, who is this person?
So it seems like we're actually starting to put the pieces together. Like how do you plan your career, right? And it's like puzzle pieces, right? When you're first starting out, how do you find the right people to link up with to make good music? Because you got to make quality music. Then when you move on, you're like, now that I've got a good song, how do I get it out there? You can use Headlights. There's a handful of other places that you can go, but it's going on, getting a one mic from On the Radar or Auntie's house or in the field or something like that. But that costs a little bit of money to invest.
It's all a budget.
But then you move on, and as you start to grow your fan base, now it's okay. Now I got to start doing strategic features with people who I really like.
Now you're playing. Now you're in the game and you're playing the game.
Exactly. Now you're playing the game.
And the game is at an expert level too. Artists got to understand like this shit is not easy.
Yeah.
This rap game is at an expert level. You got to know.
You need a team.
If you don't want to play it, if you don't want to adapt to the organic system of growth, don't play the game. Yeah. So look, man, that's a wrap up. I'm glad everybody was listening. So I just want to say one thing real quick. Round 4 is kicking off next Wednesday. Shout out to everybody in round 3. Broadcast went excellent. But yeah, like I said, round 4 kicking off next Wednesday. We got a lot of new up and coming artists, of course, on this platform. And I'm looking forward to it as well. Nate, you looking forward to round 4?
Of course, man.
Of course.
I'm excited about everything.
Round 4, everybody. So we're looking forward to round 4. I'll see y'all next Wednesday. Let's get to it, man. Headlights Hip Hop Digital Headquarters. We getting it rocking. Yes, sir.